Hey there! Thanks for stopping by my Patreon page. My name is Jeff Mumm, and I'm creating a video game called Guinea Pig Parkour. This game is being entirely developed by me. I come from a background of animation, and this game is the answer to my question, why don't we see more hand-drawn animated video games? There are a few out there, but they seem to be very rare. And as someone who grew up loving cartoons and animation, and particularly the video games that were based on those animations, there's something about fluid, full, hand-drawn animation where every single frame is drawn from scratch that to me really brings life to drawings. And the only thing more fun than watching drawings come to life is playing those drawings come to life. So as someone who studied traditional animation and grew up tinkering around with video game editors and game creation utilities, one day I finally realized I could make that game that I always wanted to play. My favorite games growing up were Aladdin for the Super Nintendo, Super Mario World, Mario 64, Crash Bandicoot 2, Yoshi's Island, The Lost Vikings, Earthworm Jim, Day of the Tentacle, Sam and Max Hit the Road, and really any game with great animation always made me yearn for more. So I'm taking all those influences and putting them together into what for me would be the perfect game. As hard as it is for me to believe, I've actually been working on this game for over 4.5 years now. But the reason it's been that long is just that I haven't had a lot of time to dedicate to it. My background is in comics and animations, and it wasn't until this past year that I finally decided that if I didn't dedicate all my free time to making the game, then it would just take way too long to finish it. It was the first time I stopped updating my comic strip and animated shorts regularly on at least a weekly basis. But I knew if I wanted to get this game done, I needed to devote all my time to it. And so for the past year, that's what I've been doing. And I've made a lot of progress. But like I said, all I can dedicate is my free time. And I still have to pay the bills. So I'm lucky if I can squeeze in 4 hours a day on the game. The rest of my time is toiled away doing data entry. Now, fortunately, I work from home. So I get to choose how many hours I work doing data entry. And what that means is, however much we're able to raise on Patreon, I'll be able to directly offset the amount of time I have to dedicate to data entry. And the reality is my data entry wage isn't very high. It's about $10 an hour on average. So any contribution you make has a huge impact on me. Even if you just throw in $1 a month, you're basically buying me 6 minutes of development time. If you throw in $3 a month, you're giving me 20 minutes of development time. And of course, if you contribute $10, then you've just eliminated an entire hour I would have needed to spend doing data entry, and you've allowed me to spend that hour on the game. So this is a huge deal. Imagine if I could add even 1 more hour per day developing the game. That would be 30 hours a month. All that time adds up. And instead of taking who knows how long to finish the game, it could be done within a matter of months. So even if you throw in $1, it would make a huge difference to me. Those 6-minute intervals add up, and you could help me go from spending all my time entering data to creating a one-of-a-kind video game. And in return, every month you'll see exactly how far along the engine is, and you'll be able to download a playable version of it. So take a look below to see all the different rewards I'm offering. And thanks for watching. With your help, we can make Guinea Pig Parkour a reality.